viewers, what's up? Welcome to the UK Royal Family official channel. I hope you already having a wonderful day. Today I am going to share news about Prince Harry's boarding Netflix documentaries. So before we begin, hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Here is the news title. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's boarding Netflix Polo document slammed by critics. So let's go to describe the news. Prince Harry's latest project, a Netflix documentary titled Polo, has received disappointing reviews from critics who expected more from the series. The Duke of Sussex and his wife Meghan Markle served as executive producers on the series, which is centered around the equestrian sport he has been playing since he was a child. And while the project had all the marking of a potential hit for the streaming platform, the finished product has seemingly underdelivered. Polo was hit with an average of 2 out of 5 stars across the board from a handful to outlets who labeled the project boring and tedious after Monday's release of its latest installment. In Decider's review, viewers were urged to skip watching the series. Polo is mostly boring look at a sport that very few people outside of elite circles have any particular interest in. The review reads: the first episode was tough to connect with because it presents a world that not only is not very relatable to most people but it's boring to boot. Critic Joe Keller added. The review did, however, note that the series is good watch for those wanting to familiarize themselves with the sport. Harry is only seen a handful of times in the series, including a brief appearance in the opening credits and then again in episode 4. Markle, for her part, made a quick appearance in the fifth and final episode of the series. Elsewhere, The Guardian gave the series just 2 out of 5 stars, calling the sport the stupidest, most obnoxious sport known to humanity and a playground of the rich. Polo looks destined to fall through in the slumberance into obscurity at the speed of light and reality, so critics Stewart Heritage wrote. It's flattering and niche and feels like a spoof documentary designed to play on screens in the background of episodes of Succession. The end of the final seasons goes to out of its way to tee up a sequel, but I really don't think any of us deserve that, Heritage quipped. Meanwhile, the Telegraph wrote that there was not enough of the Sussex to make there anything other than a dual indulgence but about a rich person's pursuit. In his two-star review, critic Ed Power said there was a bafflingly little of Prince Harry in the project. Netflix and actual team up for a tedious inside look at posh Polo, and for once the Duke and Duchess of Sussex don't hog the limelight, he wrote. There is lots of blood, sweat, and tears in the series, but not enough of the Sussexes to make this anything other than a dual indulgence about a rich person's pursuit. The negative reviews come just months after a report claimed that Netflix bosses were left disappointed by the documentary, especially about the fact that the exiled royal hardly appears in the project. Sources claim that the streaming giant's access is expected to get more bang for its buck. Now I'm going to share another news about Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's. So here is a news title: May Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's status with Ellen DeGeneres revealed after comedian failed to UK report. Let's go to describe the news. Ellen DeGeneres and her wife Portia de Rossi recent move to the UK will not come between their friendship with Prince Harry and Meghan Markle, according to a new report. The comedian 66 and the arrested development alum 51 packed up and moved to the Cotswolds in England, leaving their Montecito, California lifestyle behind. The duo, who weighed in 2008, grew close to the Duke and Duchess of Sussex after the royals moved to the neighborhood following their exit from royal life in 2020. As they get accustomed to life in the UK, it appears as though Harry and Suits Alarm 43 are planning to stay close to the couple despite their transatlantic move, a source told In Touch. Harry has already been giving Harry has already been giving them all sorts of advice on the Cotswolds. A source told the outlet that the vibe there is very similar to Montecito, just with a whole lot more rain, and Harry knows it quite well. The insider added that for the Sussexes, losing their close pals to England was pretty upsetting. Ellen and Portia have been absolute rocks for Meghan and Harry from the moment they moved to California, the source went on. They helped them get settled in Montecito and introduced them so many peoples or great peoples. They are such a huge part of Meghan and Harry's circle. The insider added that Harry and the former actress totally understand why they are leaving. They have toyed with the idea themselves since the election, referring to Donald Trump's election win over Vice President Kamala Harris last month. The silver lining, at least as far as Harry is concerned, is that Meghan might actually agree to go over the UK to visit them, the source added. Knowing that she had have Ellen and Portia's support over the would be a real help and might be enough to get her to change her mind about never setting foot there again. DJMS recently dispelled rumors that her and D. Ross's English country's home had flooded following by storm built in the UK. Prince Eugenie has found herself to be in very difficult position after receiving separate invitations to spend Christmas with Prince Harry and Meghan Markle as well as King Charles and the rest of the royals, according to report. The Princess of York, 34, must now choose to either spend the holidays with the royal family at Sandringham or Mills Away in Montecito, California with the Duke and Duchess of Sussex. Harry and Meghan have invited Eugenie and Jack to join them in California during the holidays, a source told the Express. It's a very difficult position for Eugenie because she has also been invited to Sandringham. It's unclear where Eugenie and her husband, Jack's Bruce Bank, and their two children will be spending Christmas at this time. However, insiders claim that the princess considering joining Harry and Meghan in the US for New Year's Eve after celebration Christmas with the farm. It's no secret that Eugenie has remained on close terms with the Sussexes since their shock departure from royal family in 2020. She is the only royal who has visited the couple at their sprawling mansion in the Golden State and was even featured in their 2022 Netflix documentary Harry and Meghan. Sources claim that Eugenie is keen for her two sons to spend quality time with Prince Archie and Prince Lilibet, who have only been to the UK a handful of times since the Sussexes moved across the pond. So, what do you guys think about this update? Let me know in the comment below. And if you like my videos, please press the like button and subscribe for more. Stay with me and stay with my update. Happy watching.